Hey people, this is your girl Bianca J. I am back live in the studio. Please excuse me, I had a few hiccups. I got some new equipment and I did not have my speaker. It was on mute. So wanted to just come on live because I haven't been on live in quite some time. And I've made a commitment. I'm going to start coming on live at least once a week. We are in the season of Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, we're going into the holiday season, and I have spoken with a few friends who have called me over the last couple of weeks, and some have been down because they've been displaced, misplaced through jobs or whatnot. And I told them, keep your head up. This is a great time. So when I went to look, just doing some research over the last several months of this year, over 320,000, you heard me right, over 320,000 African American women have been pushed out of the labor force in the public and private sector. And this is cause for a crisis. But I'm here to share some positive and good news. In spite of these things, I want everyone to keep their head up. Remember, disruption is kind of a norm now. Change is norm. And I want you guys to think about taking and making this disruption and transforming yourself into something great. God has called us all to be great, and I'm here to help you to do that. So, what I want to talk about, take this time to turn disruption on its head and start leveraging. There are a lot of tools out here, but a couple tools that I know I have used in the past as well as now. I'm going to share that with you. But let me share a story with you before, because I've been in that situation coming close to the holidays and have been displaced. So several years ago, it's probably about maybe 8 to 9 years ago, I remember working as a contractor before I created my own business. And that was one of the ways that I got into entrepreneurship. But I was working for one of the major brands in the world, a large beverage brand. And, they talk about stealing time. I wasn't stealing time, they were stealing time for me. And the reason why I say that is as contractors, we're paid for every hour that we work. So if I work 40 hours, I'm going to be paid for 40 hours. If I work 50 hours, I should be paid for 50 hours, 60 hours, etc. But this particular client, the manager wanted me to work 50 plus hours a week and only bill for 40. And I did that maybe 2 weeks in a row. And I was like, okay, the new contract, but it was happening over and over again. And we kind of butted heads. And I told him, I said, as a contractor, I'm paid for every hour that I'm work. And then you have me be here early in the morning, have me stay till late in the evening. I had young children. You had to pick them up for daycare, had to pick one up from school, and you have expenses. And so we kind of came to, I would say we didn't come to agreement, but one day he came to me and was like, well, Bianca, you're going to have to leave. And I was like, what have I done? My performance has been good. He was like, you're not working enough hours and you won't continue to work these hours. And I told you only could bill for 40 hours. And so one Friday afternoon, I picked up my box and I was escorted out by two security guards. And you don't know how embarrassing that was, because people didn't know, had I done something wrong? What did I do? Because I had a good working relationship with my colleagues and my team members. And to see me walk with a box out of the office, it was so embarrassing, demoralizing, and really crazy. So I understand, being displaced. And so what I did, I had to take some time. It took me about a week because I was a little frustrated. You're a little anxious. It was during that, holiday season. It was between the Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday. And here I have kids. I want to have a big Christmas. Can I put food on the table? It was crazy. So I understand that. And so what I did, I said, well, I have a lot of skills. So how can I use those skills? So I'm saying that because we're in an age right now that a lot of people have worked, you have a lot of experiences. And so I want you to think about how you can leverage, how you can use artificial intelligence, AI, to make money. This is a great time to transform in a disruptive environment. You may think, hey, Bianca, or say to yourself, hey, Bianca, I don't have the technical skills. I've been working for a long time. I'm 40 plus years old. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because AI is a game changer. And when I say game changer, it is a game changer. And it's a game changer because you can change your situation in a matter of days, in a matter of weeks. We have 8 more weeks in this year, probably 6 to 8 weeks left in the year. And by using and leveraging AI and project management, you too can change. Things that I think are wide open when I think about how you as an individual can use your knowledge set as a coach, as a speaker, as a consultant, as a content creator. There are so many tools out there, but I would love to share with you just a couple. So if you DM me, I'm going to have a class Friday after Thanksgiving. So everybody else is doing shopping. We're going to sit here and go through a few skills. Um, my team and we've created a digital AI power playbook, and I would love to share that with you. So if you DM me, I can send that to you. We're going to go over that. It's a step-by-step guide that's going to teach you how to really leverage AI. There's no coding involved. It's just you have to have a willingness and openness to learn. I'm a great instructor, so I've been doing project management, AI for quite some time. And it's so funny because how the AI has come full circle for me. I started in AI, I would say about 25 years ago, and I know I'm only like 28, so that's the age I'm stuck at. But when I was doing my undergraduate, I started in AI back then, and I was developing artificial intelligence with Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I was in the lab developing the prompts, developing um, prior to Siri. So using neural networks, artificial intelligence, real technical. But today, full circle, we've commercialized it. You don't have to have all the tech stuff. It's just having a willingness to learn and a willingness to go forward. You have to embrace this change. It's not going anywhere. You can see, I'll share with you like some case studies that, we started back using AI 3 years ago, and now I can clone myself. Back then, I would clone myself and how the videos will look. And now you can clone yourself, and the videos are much clearer, the photos are much clearer. Its ability to think using Chat GPT right now, the new version 5.1 has come out, and now it has knowledge and human thinking capabilities. So I'm very excited. Like I said, this is a time for Thanksgiving, and I want to give thanks and to help people. So if you're interested, please, like I said, DM me, text me, leave a message on my social, Bianca Shelby, Bianca J. You can find me on all those things. And let's come on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I'm going to do like a 60 to 90-minute training course where you'll be able to take what I give you using Chat GPT along with several other tools that are out there in the marketplace, and we're going to win. We're going to create a game plan for you to go out and make money, and be successful, even more successful than you have been. So if you're one of those people who have been displaced, or you might be a small business owner, coach, consultant now that says, Bianca, I've done well, but I want to make more money. AI is the way to do it. And I'm very excited to help you to do that. Right now, everybody knows, especially if you're a business, people find you online, and how are they finding you? There's some simple things that you can do to create more and generate more sales, generate more leads, and then create the right messaging so that you turn those leads into actual paying customers. We're going into the holiday season, and people are hungry. People are looking for new opportunities. People are looking to buy. It's the season of giving. It's the season of being thankful. So I just want to share this with you. Like I said, I'll be coming on at least once a week, sharing tools and tips how to really leverage AI so that you can be more productive in your business, in your life. And so, for those women who have been displaced, for those people who have been displaced, I'm giving you a Thanksgiving message of encouragement. Embrace the disruption, turn it on its head, and let's transform using AI. So, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But thank you so much for sharing with me. Thank you so much for listening. And I look forward to working with you.